Good morning. Cindy here. Well, we are still burning up in Texas, but there is something I can do to make me feel better. I am going to be ordering my spring bulbs today, and I thought I'd take you along with me. I'm ordering tulips and daffodils and other cold hardy flowers. So come along with me, and I'm going to show you what I've ordered and why I'm ordering things. I have this beautiful raised bed. It was filled with zinnias, and they just got so tired and they got really hot in this box. I think zinnias, maybe next year I need to put them down lower. This box just burned them up. But it's a perfect spot for my tulips. And I have had them here for the last 2 years. I order 100 tulips. I fill this up, and it just makes me so happy in the spring. So I really want to know if there's anybody else out there who puts tulips in. And if you do, tell us how successful you've been. I'm very curious to find out. So these tulips are from Color Blends, and make sure if you wanted to get these that you order them right away because they start selling out. There's already, oh, I would say 10% of them that are sold out, but nothing that I really wanted is sold out. So it's okay. So I'm so excited about this. So the first ones I ordered, I like a mix of colors. So I definitely wanted some pinks and sherbet colors. And this one is called Gentle Giants. And one of the things you want to make sure is if you look here, it's got a little diagram that tells you whether they bloom early, mid, or late spring. So this is all in the spring. And so this one blooms in the middle of the spring. The other one I get is Freedom. And this one is the yellows and oranges. And this one is the cool thing about Freedom, and they oftentimes have things in blends, is you get three types and it spreads it out for you. Some will bloom early, some bloom middle, and some bloom late spring. So isn't that nice? And this one comes with some of these ruffled ones. So it's got kind of an orange, a yellowy, and a deeper orange. So I just can't wait. I had these last year and they were just my favorites. Of course, I say that about all of them. All of them are my favorites. And then I ordered Cakewalk. And Cakewalk is a later bloomer, but I needed white and I needed purple. Absolutely, right? You agree with me? I had to have all the colors. So this is so pretty in the spring. And I have a great big statue of a bunny. And I put that bunny statue out here. And it's just a lot of fun. And I have a little area here that, I could have girlfriends over for tea or iced tea or whatever. And we sit around in the tulip garden and have a lot of fun here in Texas. I'm going to put on the screen up here some pictures of my past tulip gardens and see if I can entice anybody out there to grow tulips. It really will inspire you possibly to try some of these. So you order the tulips now and my daffodils, and they wait until the tulips are at peak season when their bulbs are just huge. I mean, you can get bulbs other places, but Color Blends bulbs are so fat and big, and you get the biggest, prettiest tulips you've ever seen. That is why I always order from Color Blends. So they arrive in late September, early October, and you refrigerate these tulip bulbs all the way through until the temperatures are 55 degrees. And it takes a long time for it to get 55 degrees here in Central Texas. So it seems like most every year I'm planting my bulbs in early January. And maybe this year 55 degrees will come in late December, not the last 2 years, but you never know. But the temperatures need to be 55 degrees. You put your bulbs in. What I do is I set a tarp on the ground. I dump all the bulbs on the tarp, and I mix them all up, all up. And then I kind of push some of the dirt back from one garden. I push all the dirt back, and then I line all the tulips up in little groups. So I have 300 bulbs, and I fill this garden bed with 300 bulbs. I also put a few there's a barrel here, and I might put a few in some pots just to maybe bring up to the porch. And then I cover them all up, and you wait. You wait and you wait and you wait. You don't need to fertilize tulips. You do need to kind of keep the soil watered, like every couple of weeks you come in here and just water it. But so you don't want it to get like hardened and dried, completely dried. And you're not going to believe what happens in March. In March, it's just the most beautiful display. So I hope you will try some of these tulips. They're just fabulous. So this is where I'm planning to put my daffodil bulbs. This is a nice, long, skinny stretch. It's probably, 20 feet, maybe 30 feet long. And right now there are daylilies that are still blooming, and there are some very unattractive iris leaves. But in the spring, this area is just beautiful. So there is definitely space for more flowers. So why not put more flowers in? So I am ordering my daffodils from Color Blends because I'm already ordering the tulips out of this catalog. And they just have such a wonderful array of daffodils. Now, another really good source here in Texas is the Southern Bulb Company. So I will put that link up here. They have bulbs that are made for our area. The Southern Bulb Company and Color Blends have specially naturalized tulips that do better in our southern climate and heat and soil. So make sure that if you're in Central Texas, that you, when you're ordering, put in bulbs for the South, and Southern Bulb Company already does that for you. But since I was already ordering the tulips from this, and they have so many wonderful ones, I went ahead and ordered my daffodils here too. And so the one that I picked is called Gigantic Star. And I think it is going to be just beautiful. And this does naturalize over time. It will spread and create more and more bulbs. So my purchase this time will just be exponentially increased over the years. So I will be prepping this bed just a little bit. I'll add some good compost, and then after I plant the bulbs, I will add some mulch on top. Now these bulbs don't arrive until late September, early October. So I will get them in the ground as soon as they arrive, but they do sell out. So definitely place your order ASAP for both daffodils and tulips. Color Blend suggested a wonderful complementary plant to go with the daffodils was something called blue squill, which is bluebells. And I thought, why not? You get 100 bluebells. And so I thought, well, that would be really pretty right next to the daffodils. So we're going to try that this year and see what happens. So I do like to order my amaryllis bulbs, my tulip bulbs, my daffodil bulbs from Color Blends because these are all grown in the Netherlands, and they pride themselves on large bulbs. So they have a little article here in the catalog about how you will receive large bulbs, and oftentimes from one bulb you will get several flowers. Not with tulips, you just get one flower per bulb. But with daffodils, you do get more flowers. I have not had any bulbs, any daffodils in this garden, so this is my first year to get started with daffodils. I'm very excited about it. I've had them other places, but I think it's time, don't you think, to have a huge display of beautiful daffodils in the spring. I think it's going to be just beautiful. So I'm finding a little happy in this extreme heat and thinking about spring. I'm going to place my order, and I would love to know if you are thinking about bulbs right now. This is the time to order if you're getting them online. And what bulbs you plant. I would love to see pictures. I don't even know if you can put pictures in the comments, but what kind of bulbs you are planting and what successes you've had. What difficulties am I going to run into? I know that the squirrels are possibly going to bother my bulbs. They haven't really bothered them in the raised beds, but let me know about that. What can I do to keep those pesky squirrels out of my bulbs? Okay, everyone, have a wonderful morning and a great week, and I will see you again soon. Like and subscribe for more. Bye-bye.